Fastest moving 6 minutes in financial talk is right now America. Buckle up. Our good friend Ted Geoca, MaxOut Savings Advisors, MaxOutSavings.com, a website that we're more than happy to help. We didn't finish it. Oh, we're going to finish it. Okay. We had to wait for your headshot.
The pictures today, and then I can't wait for it to come up. I'm really excited about it, Sam.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Well,
I really wanted it today, but we didn't have the picture.
That's right.
And you rejected my college picture.
The Aggie class of 72. No. Yeah, so we're honored to build and build your new website. And as a friend, we want everyone around us to be successul. I learned that from my good friend Dr. Steve Hotze. He just wants everyone to be successful, and we just want to pass it forward and help you out. All right, talk to me. Off air, we're talking about cell phones, smartphones actually, and the costs. Ted Geoca, MaxOut Savings, take it away.
Okay, Sam, tonight we've got earnings season right now. All the earnings come in. Tonight, the big one is Apple. Everyone is really interested to see how Apple's going to come out. A couple things are coming up. Their sales in China are dropping off, but the big question is their new the iPhone 10, that is not selling as well as expected. And here's the deal. The cost of the iPhone 10 is about $1,000. Now, might say, well, that's, I use my phone, it's important, and so I need the phone. But here's the problem. If you go get the Apple 10, you pay the $1,000, then your wife wants one, then the kids want one, and all of a sudden you're looking at $4,000 or $5,000 worth of cell phones. And that, I think, was what Apple really missed. When they talk to people, they go, yeah, I'd really like this phone, I'll pay $1,000. But what happens is everyone else wants it in your family wants one too, and all of a sudden you're looking at a $5,000 bill.
There was a guy at the gym, it was last week, we were talking about phones. He has his iPhone, I guess 7 or something, and he's like, hey, it still works. I'm not paying all that money.
Well, I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm like, if it works, I'll keep using it.
I'm still using my flip phone, my Razor.
I'm saving $1,000.
But, I mean, in all seriousness, it got to the point of it was $1,000 plus. Don't forget your $80 tax. Don't forget all these the Kazarai chargers, whatever else you need, right? The tag so you can find it and stuff. And it piles up. And who's got $5,000 to throw around, for phone technology? That is
my kids, of course, but
well, they all want that. It's a status piece like Beats headsets and whatever the sneaker is. And
the Apple's really shrewdly played up the status thing where everyone wants the new phone, Sam. But the problem is they got the price up so high that it really has become a real issue. And what we're seeing, interestingly, is the parts suppliers are all missing their numbers, and so that leads people to believe we've got bad iPhone sales coming in tonight.
Wow, but not like bad. I mean, it's still Apple. I mean, they could.
Yeah, it's Apple right now. The other big question for the conference call is Apple has almost $300 billion in cash, and what are they going to do with the cash? Are they going to buy somebody? Are they going to buy a media company? Are they going to start an Apple TV? Are they going to buy back stock? Are they going to do a big, massive dividend? And so that's the other thing to look for on the call.
How much money do they have in cash?
$285 billion.
Cash money sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Well, they did say they were bringing back a lot of cash after Donald Trump, his successful tax plan, that they were bringing back a lot of cash and ready to pay tax on it.
Yeah, and keep in mind, they worked with Foxconn. They're putting a new massive Apple factory in Wisconsin. So what Donald Trump has done is with the tax bill, they're bringing hundreds of billions of dollars back in cash. They're going to build more factories in the United States, hire more people in the United States. And so this is one of the things we're hearing on the conference calls is a lot more capital spending, a lot more raises, and a lot more hiring of people because of Donald Trump's taxing. That was the real advantage of it.
That's crazy. Ted Geoca, MaxOutSavings.com, MaxOut Savings Advisors. By the way, and going back to the price of the $1,000 plus for the iPhone 10, great lesson for kids, for parents to teach their kids about the value of money. And your kid goes, well, I want the new iPhone. And you're like, what? I would say get a job. Actually, I did tell my son to get a job.
Yeah, no, look, working, the research, by the way, Sam, the research on children working, those kids that work through college and have to work through summers, they do much better in the workplace. The famous line my father-in-law used was the kids that had to work through college in his fraternity were the ones that end up becoming the company presidents.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is that they're not farting around doing 7 or 8 year bachelor's degrees.
Yeah.
You know, I was sitting there working like a dog to pay through, Temple University. My goal was to get out of there. I mean, I was blowing some good money on that school that I was making as a mobile DJ and whatever.
Yeah, no, that's it. But the research and the ancillary, it's the same thing. Is the kids that work through college are the ones that get ahead. Outstanding.
Our good friend Ted Geoca, he's got his radio show Saturday morning, 10 a.m. right here on AM 1070. The Answer. You can always find him online at MaxOutSavings.com. MaxOutSavings.com. We'll pop up that new website as soon as we get the good-looking Ted Geoca GQ headshot.
Later today.
Is your shirt off? Are you flexing? I
got a tie and everything.
All right, buddy. Go have a blessed day.
Thank you, Sam.
Our good friend and Aggie, Ted Geoca. Visit his website, sign up for the newsletter, make an appointment. It's MaxOutSavings.com. MaxOutSavings.com. Back in a second. AM 1070, The Answer.